My boyfriend left me to Uber home alone after emergency surgery while he got drunk with his buddies, then told everyone I was being dramatic. I showed him what dramatic looks like. My boyfriend Tyler went drinking with his buddies instead of picking me up after my emergency gallbladder surgery. I'd been in agony for 12 hours before the ambulance came, called him 7 times from the hospital. He texted back once saying he was busy with work. The nurses kept asking where my ride was. I had to call an Uber while still high on painkillers, holding a bag of bloody drainage tubes. The driver almost refused to take me because I looked so bad. Tyler showed up at my apartment the next day acting like nothing had happened. He said his phone died, said he didn't realize it was serious, said I should have been clearer about needing him. I couldn't even stand up straight and he was asking what was for dinner. I dumped him 3 days later when I could finally walk without crying. He seemed relieved, like he'd been waiting for an excuse to leave anyway. Told our friends I was being dramatic about a minor procedure, that I expected too much, that he needed space to live his life. I spent 6 weeks recovering alone. My neighbor Mrs. Rodriguez brought me soup every day. She's 74 and has better stamina than my 28-year-old ex-boyfriend. She helped me change my bandages, helped me shower, helped me get to follow-up appointments. Tyler never asked how I was doing, not once. I went back to work as a financial analyst at a credit union, threw myself into the job, started studying for my CPA exam, passed all 4 sections on the first try, got promoted to senior analyst, the manager, then the director. Within 3 years, I was making $150,000 plus bonuses. I bought a condo downtown, paid cash, started volunteering at the hospital on weekends, sitting with patients who had nobody. I knew how that felt. Tyler kept living his same life, bartending 3 nights a week, playing video games, posting photos from music festivals he couldn't afford. His roommate Kevin told me Tyler was always broke, always borrowing money, always talking about his big plans that never happened. I didn't care. He was a chapter I'd closed. Then last week, Tyler called me. First time in 3 years. His voice was different, fake friendly. He needed a favor. He'd finally decided to grow up, he said. Wanted to buy a house. Had found the perfect place. Just needed someone to co-sign the mortgage. His credit was shot from maxed out cards and missed payments. But he knew I had perfect credit. He knew I understood money. He knew I'd help him get his life together. The audacity was breathtaking. This man who couldn't drive 15 minutes to pick me up from surgery wanted me to risk my financial future for him. I told him I'd think about it. He got excited. Started sending me listings. 3-bedroom houses he couldn't afford even with a co-signer. Links to furniture he was going to buy. Paint colors for his man cave. He was already planning his housewarming party. Even mentioned how he'd have a spare room if I ever needed a place to crash. Like he was doing me a potential favor. After 5 days of constant messages, I invited him to lunch. Told him to bring his mortgage paperwork so I could review everything. He showed up in a suit that didn't fit. Had a folder full of documents. Bank statements showing $312 in savings. Pay stubs from his bartending job. A pre-approval letter that required a co-signer with excellent credit and significant income. He'd already told the realtor I was on board. I let him order, let him talk about his vision, his plans to flip the house eventually. His surefire cryptocurrency investments would pay off soon. His buddy who was starting a podcast that would definitely get sponsored. All the ways he was going to make it big. Then I pulled out my phone and showed him my bank balance. The condo deed in my name, my investment portfolio. His face changed. He started talking faster. How proud he was of me. How he always knew I'd be successful. How we made a good team back in the day. How maybe we could try again once he had his house. I laughed. Actually laughed. You couldn't pick me up from surgery, I said. You left me alone with drainage tubes coming out of my body. Now you want me to co-sign a mortgage? Full story on channel. Link below.